Hey, you guys, Dame Marie. Happy Saturday. Well, it's almost Sunday. It's 11:11. Yay! I hope everybody's having a great weekend. I thought we'd pull some cards, jeez, to get some messages of clarity. So I'm going to do something a little different. Usually I just do willy-nilly style. However, I have the Norse goddess rune oracle, and I want you to think of whatever it is that you need to think of. I'm going to pull 3 cards. The first card is going to be the situation from the past, or past situations, and of course the second card will be the current status of that situation, and the third card is going to be kind of like based on the first 2 cards what the future prediction outcome are going to be in the situation. What do you think, Galaxy? Called all 4 corners of the earth and all 4 elements. Humbly with gratitude and the earth. Thank you, Mother God. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Spirit. Let's go first one. The third one, Spirit. Thank you. Alrighty. Let's see what's on here. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh, kind of. Okay, so we got number 38, which is the inheritance family home. The past may have had some problems, or your family may have been causing the friction. This may be a past inheritance that you had about a home. The current is number 3, the strength, health, and transition. Ooh, I've never pulled the third one before. 28, birch goddess, growth, rebirth, renewal. Shut up, I've never pulled this one. Wow. So, and for the past situation, there may have been some friction in your home. There's obviously can be obviously due with some inheritance. This could be inheritance of money, obviously, inheritance of gifts, abilities, things like that. Something that was probably taken from you in the past, or problems with your family in the past, or concerns in your home life or in your family life. In the current situation, Spirit is wanting you, and this is number 3, which is really good. That has Spirit written all over it. Plus, there's a cow here. Cows are such a great card of abundance. So the current situation, Spirit's wanting you to take care of your health, that you're in transition right now, and that is requiring you to have a lot of strength, because as we saw with the third card coming up here, is that there's going to be growth and rebirth, renewal. If you're able to heal from these things and recognize and the lessons that you're supposed to learn from the past, I hate to say mistakes, but for the past transgressions, and to heal from that, and that you're able to have the strength and the health and to go through this transition period. It's going to be a very uncomfortable transition period for you, but just because it's uncomfortable doesn't mean that it's not going to work out for you. Spirit is saying there's a lot of growth coming, a lot of renewal is going to be coming out of this. If you're able to move through these energies, what's going to come for you? Look at her. Look at the tree. She's birthing something. There's something major, like mushrooms may be important to you, trees may be important to you. So what I'm going to do, that was my translation of spread here. I'm going to get the book here, and we're going to kind of look through the book and see what additional messages we can get. Make sure the phone did. Okay. So, as I said, so it's right in alignment with what my what Spirit was telling me about these cards. So the number 38 card, that does talking about inheritance of home. It says it's a rune of your home. It's stability within the home. It's a sign that, there may be housing complications. Now, this is the past card. And this is saying that there may have been problems with your stability, housing status. It also draws your attention, like I said, to the home. And also maybe like you've had a cluttered environment, a cluttered mindset. It also, what I want to point out is that this card here talks about the rune also relates to inherited gifts and traits, sometimes in the form of spiritual or psychic abilities or passed down wisdom and knowledge. It refers to what lies in your DNA. So this past card could be stuff that you need to tap into about what that may have been stolen from you, your gifts or things in your DNA that you didn't know about, and which makes you unique. So this is talking about the need to imprint new things into your DNA. This also talks about acknowledging your ancestors, that have come before you and the stuff that have left you that may have been stolen from you. So that was like the past card. All right, so then we move on to the present card, the number 3 card again. And so this is talking about, this is the rune of strength. It represents a large ox beast that was around before it was extinct, actually. This is a sign of strength, health, and vitality. And this, they talk about, this is turning a boy going from boyhood to manhood. So take what resonates. It could be from a girl to womanhood. And so this is what the present card is, what Spirit's asking you to move through the boyhood into the manhood. And it talks about disappointments and death. This card's about health and vitality of your youth, strength, and determination to face challenges head on and overcome them. It reminds you to call upon your inner strength to acknowledge that you are stronger than you think. And this is what's important, because this is for present moment. You're stronger than what you think. So it's important for you to check in with your well-being and identify areas where you feel empowered, and use this for your well of strength. So it's kind of like focusing on what you're good at and strong at, so that continues to build your self-esteem and your self-worth and stuff like that, and not focusing so much on shortcomings per se. This also symbolizes transformation, leaving behind your old self in order to grow and emerge into a new phase of life. This also is a good meeting of fire and ice. So it's really important. This is a big card about transformation. So it's important to burn away what is old or freezing off all that's unhelpful, so that you emerge and re-energize. So this is like a really big card, like the winter time, which is what we're in the present time right now. We burn fires usually in the winter time as well, which is interesting, because when we get to the future, the birch card. So the beloved tree of the fairies, which is interesting. This card actually represents Mother Earth, which is amazing. And where's the one thing I want to make sure? As the rune of growth, meaning birch. Birch represents the birch tree, the first tree to show signs of life after the harsh Scandinavian winter. This is the card of spring and rebirth. This birch symbolizes the beginning of spring, a time of rebirth and regeneration. This rune suggests a period of growth for you, a renewal where you can shake off the old, just like this card said, to shake off the old and step into the new. It's a new beginning, a time for healing and allowing yourself to flourish. This is the rune, is the mother rune. It can represent yourself or a mother figure being nurturing. Take what resonates. Energy is fluid here. But it's about caring, nurturing yourself, being generous and kind, filling with warmth and compassion. This, again, could be that you're asking to be reborn into something new, that you're being reborn into bigger growth and power. It's a very protective rune, too. And so what stood out also with this was the pregnancy or rebirth in a spiritual sense. So obviously the birth and the healing qualities of the nourishment shared between mother and baby. So this is about nourishing yourself moving forward for the future. And it's saying to show love to your inner child and nourish your body and soul. Now is the time for growth. A dormant caterpillar felt trapped by its cocoon, now ready to emerge as the beautiful butterfly. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope you're healthy and happy, full of joy. May you love and be loved. Heal. Don't harm.